Bang! Neves Knives. I'm Jared. My lovely wife Kara is busy playing her Call of Duty, and today we're talking about the Kizer Stormtrooper edition, which is going to be a limited run. It will be available here on May 4th. Now, here in just a second, I have about 5 or 6 other knives I will bring forward, but first, let's go over this beautiful knife. Now, I do have a link down in the description for Kizer knives on MOJAVE Outdoors on Amazon. Go check them out. Hit the link. It'll bring you over there. You can get 10% off by using my discount code. And also they have other discounts when you get there if you buy more than one knife. So hit the link down in the description for Kizer. It'll bring you to MOJAVE Outdoors. Now, the Kizer Fiest has been a popular little Kizer for a while now, and now they're bringing it to the table in this Stormtrooper edition, which is a good-looking knife with the black and white. Now, technically, you could, in the future, if you wanted to, you could dye this white G10, and it would take, it will definitely take a color. So if you did want to change the white to, say, a red or another color, you could easily do that. The N690 blade is a flat ground blade, crowned spine, very well done, and nice and thin behind the edge. It cuts very well and passes through materials very easily. It is a well done little, I'd call it a sheep's foot blade, but I know they did have other blade shapes for the Kizer Fiest, which I think one included another version of a sheep's foot blade. You could maybe even call this a drop point. Now, like I said, it passes through materials very well, very easily, and you do have a lot of control, especially for such a compact knife. Now, utility cuts are really good. You can put your finger on this crown spine, and the tip is nice and precise, and you get nice precision cuts done extremely well. So, the majority of cuts are usually opening packages, opening boxes, cutting tape, etc. This is going to shine in all of those places. So doing utility cuts is going to be great for this knife. Now, the G10 is done very, very well. They only have one standoff, which makes it a very simple construction, extremely lightweight. Milling pockets all throughout. It does have full liners, and the deep carry clip is inset in the G10 with flat screws. So this clip is a great example of a clip that works very well. It's never going to shred your pocket. It's always going to sit nice and deep. This is a knife you could also carry on the belt lining of your jogging shorts or basketball shorts, and it's going to work great in the pocket as well. So in and out of the pocket, this clip works so good. There's nothing getting in the way to catch, or there's no screws or anything that will catch on your pockets. It fits perfectly in my EDC carrier. Literally perfect. And the tension is done very well. So it's a great clip. Amazing clip. Now, the action. It is running on ceramic bearings with an internal stop pin. There's a little track right here for the internal stop pin. Now, it is a liner lock, as you can see, and the detent is well tuned. The jimping on the front flipper is very, very good. It's exactly the way I like to see jimping, which makes it flip so good. If you're not very good at doing front flippers, try this because this is extremely easy to front flip. It's very hard to fail this and to not be able to front flip it. The liner is very easy to get to. You can let it drop down to your thumb, and then the ceramic bearings are very smooth. Now, you could also slow roll it, which works just fine, but the front flipper just works so good. You just put a little pressure and then push, and it's so easy to front flip. I can do it from so many different angles, and it's very, very easy. Great example of a front flipper, because sometimes the detents on front flippers are a little too strong. In this case, it is well done. So great looking knife, great knife overall, nice neutral grips. The grip on it is very comfortable, and you know, it's being a straightforward grip, it's going to be good in just about any grip you can put it through. Now it does have the jimping right here on the front and on the back, so in a pinch grip it's also very comfortable and very useful, and you can actually stop the choil from getting caught in things when you're cutting. So, and you can also get a full grip on it for your push cuts if you needed to. Very easy construction that'll come apart extremely easy if you ever needed to do any maintenance. And it is a Justin Lundquist design. Now let's check it out next to a couple other really nice Kizers that I like. Now this one right now I think is sold out. I'm not sure if they're bringing them back, but I know people are wanting them. So hopefully they do bring back some more of these, because this is a very popular Kizer Mini Sheepdog non-flipper edition. For reverse flicks, thumb flicks, this thing is really well made. Now, they are similar in size, but the Kizer Mini Sheepdog is a little shorter. But yeah, if they do bring them back, definitely get yourself one of those. Another Kizer that I love, the Kizer Swag Swayback. This one is a button lock on bearings. It is a flipper and thumb stud action with an incredible detent. Non-deep carry clip, which Kizer does a great job with their non-deep carry clips. And it works out good inside any pocket, but also female pockets that are shorter, because they're not very deep like us guys' pockets, so it'll work out great. Or just in shallow pockets. But regardless, it's a good clip. It works all the way around really good. The Kizer Lieb, another one that is, man, this thing is probably the best flipper knife of the year. This thing flips so good. The detent is so crisp. Yes, this is an amazing knife. Now it does come in other colors of micarta. Detent is so well tuned. The Kizer Lieb is a lot shorter though, so it's not going to be as long as the Fiest is. So a lot more of a compact knife. Next is the Kizer Yorkie, which is a little shorter than the Kizer Fiest, but they do have a lot of similarities in just the overall look and build. This one happens to have a stossified anno finish, which is just beautiful, and is a flipper. This one is a little bit more expensive, being titanium and S35VN. Now, talking about S35VN, you also have the Fire Ant. These two are basically the exact same length. This one has Kara's anno work on there. Her playing around with some anno work, and is thumb studs. And like I said, this one's titanium and S35VN, so it's going to be a little bit more expensive and a little bit more overbuilt. And another Dirk Pinkerton design, the Kizer Shard, and beautiful micarta. Well done, micarta. Great detent on this as well. Kizer does really good with their detents. Thumb stud action, liner lock on bearings, deep carry clip. And yeah, definitely a lot smaller of a knife. Now the last one we're going to bring up is another new one. The new Kizer Begleiter 2. I love this knife. Beautiful, well done micarta on their new ceramic bearings that are very smooth. This thing is so good, especially with or coupled with this nice strong detent. This thing is amazing. Now these are available already, and they do have other colors of micarta. Now, getting back to this Kizer Fiest, I do recommend this knife. It is a great knife, and like I said, it will be available in just a couple days. So if you're interested in it, watch out for it, and use the link below to Mojave Outdoors. And being such a little compact knife, you know, it'll fit just about anywhere. It'll carry just about anywhere. It's very comfortable and out of the pocket. The action's incredible. It cuts really good. It's just a well done little knife, and it's so lightweight. You almost don't even know you have a knife on you, which a lot of people might like. That very lightweight feeling of a knife, but yet you still have a very capable knife when you pull it out. So definitely a well done example of the Kizer Fiest. All right, guys, I love you guys. Thank you guys for watching. Peace.